3, 2, 1.
I've always been curious to know what other people like about rallying. Do they love rally for the same reasons I do, or they find something of their own in it? So I did a little research and discovered very interesting points. You run down narrow track alone, you make turns before you even see it, deliberately throwing cars out of control to gain more control. You are not wrestling with physics, you are dancing with it. I like the metaphor of comparing rallying to dancing. It very aptly describes the essence of the process, in my opinion. In order to have a perfect ride, you need to learn the dance that stage offers you. Each stage has its own pace, its own character, its own unique sound. And a true rally fan knows what it's like to drive for hours at the same stage, as if in dance, choosing the right movements for each fragment. Again and again, losing the rhythm and finding it again, crashing, falling off the cliff, testing the optimal speed and angle of entry into a turn. And of course, rally is a unique process, it's not a dance, music or meditation. If you have watched the animation Soul, then you understand what I mean when I'm saying there is definitely a space for rally drivers in the zone. For me, rally is not only the best form of racing, it's also the best form of cybersport. I haven't experienced this kind of immersion in any other game. The fact that rally cars have to be based on production cars is written in the rules gives the sport an intimacy that not really exists in other motorsports. Intimacy, another good word for rally. Some people ask what's so cool about using in rally such simple, ordinary cars. But that's the juice. This is the destruction of that fourth wall, creating a new level of complicity. And yes, of course, many of us understand that this is only external appearance, inside they are more like spaceships. But when you meet these cars in real life, then your rally soul immediately becomes warmer. I'm actually drive one of the classic rally cars myself, and I'm pretty happy about that. Circuit racing is mostly about hitting your braking markers, corner entry, apex and then corner exit. Your job is to do the same every time to get the best lap time. I don't want to offend anyone, there are as many fans of circuit racing as there are rally fans. And I myself have spent many hours playing Gran Turismo. I understand the essence of sensations in circuit racing, although it's not as close to me as rallying. I just wanted to emphasize what is missing in circuit racing – nature. And for me this is a big deal. Maybe this is not so important for all rally fans, but this is my personal passion. Despite the arcade-like handling, I sometimes play V-Rally 4 precisely because of the stunning nature. You experience pleasant emotions while driving among 1,000-year-old redwoods and among other unusual locations. A single mistake kills your whole race. Nothing beats being sideways. Yep, nothing beats being sideways. When you make crazy saves during the race and still get to the finish line with a good time, it can't be compared to anything. Also, the greatest aesthetic pleasure gives the dirt. When in rainy weather, dirt spills from under the wheels in all directions. The primeval conflict of the man's battle with the raging weather is here in all its glory. Rain, speed, dirt, poor road surface, puddles, engine roar, drift, these are all the best aspects of rallying. And I'm glad to make my small contribution to the extension of this universe, make the rally a little more popular. And I'm very interested to know your opinion. Write in the comment section, why do you love rallying? What is rally for you? And have a good stage!